The Wellington North Cultural Roundtable presents A Cultural Moment, Mike Murphy. He could be charming, bullheaded, and funny. Mike Murphy was the son of one of Mount Forest's most prominent families and became the town's resident daredevil and a most ardent champion of the view that if you weren't born here, you really didn't have a right to say much about the place. The family owned several mills on the Saugeen at the Highway 6 bridge. Anyone who has ever referred to the park by the mill pond as anything other than Murphy's Park, or the mill pond as anything other than Murphy's Pond, could expect to be corrected in no uncertain terms. There were stories of him flying an airplane under the Murphy Bridge, and the occasional crash, and he was more than a little proud of his connections to the military, particularly the U.S. Air Force, although it was a little difficult to pin him down exactly what that connection was. In the 1980s, many witnessed him go over Murphy's Dam in a barrel, or he took center stage with his many efforts to get aloft in his parasail on the fields around Mount Forest known as the Murphy property. He served a couple of terms on Mount Forest Council in the 1980s at a time when smoking during a council meeting was still permitted. He was the bane of fellow councillor Susan Wetmore, who was championing the cause for making the council chambers smoke-free. One night during a council meeting, Susan suggested that the smokers on council step outside if they needed to have a smoke. Mike snapped back, saying that it would make more sense if the non-smokers stepped outside while the smokers lit up inside. Those who knew Mike have their own favorite Murph story. He was always happy to share an opinion with anyone who cared to listen. In September 2005, Mike was seriously injured while attempting, once again, to get aloft in his parasail. He never recovered from those injuries. He died in February 2006 at the age of 68. His greatest desire was to entertain and to be noticed by us. He did both.